Hello, good morning, everyone. Today is 2024 February 21st. Today we will start the sessions slightly early because I do have meetings at 9 a.m. sharps. So, if you follow my Telegram or WhatsApp channels right over there, you can find the link at the bottom descriptions. Yesterday, evening time before market closing, I mentioned that the market is focusing on the oil and gas sectors. You can look into the oil and gas sectors. If you had joining in yesterday before market closing, I believe possibly you will be in profit right now. Maybe later on you continuously profit, hopefully lah. So as I mentioned, later I'll share the Telegram views in my channels. I did mention that we can focus on the oil and gas sectors. If you're joining in early, so you can benefit from there. So I would encourage people's investors to joining in the WhatsApp channel and Telegram channels for free. There's no charges at all. So these are the stock will be covered by today, which is stock picked by the research houses. We'll go through it. So we're starting with the disclaimers. This video or the stock mentioned in the video will be serving as a learning purposes. It's not buying, selling call for the viewer, subscriber. So hope you enjoyed it for today. So let's have a look on the overnight markets in the US. So all three indexes in the US is dropping. Nasdaq closed nearly 1% lower, and S&P 0.6%, Dow Jones slightly dropping 0.1%. It doesn't trigger much from them. So it did mention that S&P 500 closed lower and dragged by the NVIDIAs. And so we have a look on the investing.com. Yes, Dow Jones earns lower as the NVIDIA then stacks, but the Walmart shines. We can look in the title right over here. The markets overnight is more to conservative, so they are going for the consumer products. And the Asia markets mix as the investor access to China 5-year loans rate cut. So I would say again and again, I would say China, Hong Kong is in a super good investing moment. If you can investing for long terms, 5 years, 10 years, using dollar cost averaging methods at current stage, so I would say you will be profit over the long term. The chances is very high. Okay. So let's starting with the US market chartings. We zoom in, so we can see that overnight US Nasdaq dropping nearly 1%, right? So it's now testing, overnight is testing for the 20-day simple moving average and the uptrend line. This is the first testings. Okay, this is the first testing. Anyhow, the trending is still on uptrend, so still positive at this moment. The trending will not reversal overnight one, so it will take times for the reversals. Anyhow, it's still on the uptrend. I would say still positive. And the S&P 500 also the same. We can look into the candlestick is now testing the uptrend line. It's now slightly above the 20-day moving average. Okay, it's still on the uptrend. Dow Jones is already broken the uptrend line last week, so I would say still standing above 20-day moving average. I would say still positive and uptrendings. Anyhow, by looking at this chart, I already know it's already in the divergence conditions without pop up the indicators, MACD, all those things. So anyhow, we ignore all those lagging indicators. We focus on the trending. The trending is still on the uptrend, still on the uptrend for the US market. So we come back into the local Malaysia market. Local Malaysia market is doing super well as expectations. Yesterday market update, I did mention that the target will be somewhere around 1560 for the resistance. So overnight up by 1%, up by 16 points. So the trending is still very strong, healthy trending right over there. But I noticed that there are still a lot of investors, they're still having doubt. They're still having doubt, saying that there's no reason for the market, local market going upside. Maybe yes, we don't know. But the market's going upside without reason. Actually, there's a reason behind. I would say when the market going upside, they won't wait for you. So just like the Hong Kong, China markets is now at the very low range. A lot of people are still worried about the market in China's. These property sectors is collapsing, everything's all those things, right? It's very scary. It's like you are watching for the horrible movie, horror. Yep. So as what mentioned by the Warren Buffett, when people are scared, this is your time for the investing. So this is counter the psychology of the normal people. That's why not many people can do it. So I hopefully those investors who are follow these channels, looking at this live, they can look into it, rethink the investing moments. When should you going in? So at this moment, China market, a lot of people are scary. At this moment, a lot of investors in Malaysia market are still worried. The China is collapsing. Should we going in or not? Even I did blast a lot of what I call the market updates. Even overnight, I did posting oil and gas counter potential right over there. There are still a lot of people still having doubt right over there. So they are scary. They're asking what the reason behind why the market going up. The market will not telling you they are going up one. So when the stock is undervalued relatively, so that's the chances you can buy cheap in the markets, right? So we can see the KLCI chartings. So we zoom out a little bit. So as per I mentioned, the resistance will be somewhere around 1560. So I believe today will hit the 1560. Anyhow, we will see how is the momentum going in for the index in local markets. After the 1560, where is the next level for the resistance? I would say another 50 points, another 40 points, which is psychology level 1006. So I would say I'm still positive for the local markets in the Hong Kong, China market as well. So in the US, it's still positive at this moment, uptrending. So I would say, yep, why not investing into Malaysian market? Yep, right. So now we come back into the stock picks in the Malaysia's. So we check back the overnight postings at 3 p.m. Yesterday I did posting the market updates in the Telegram channel and WhatsApp channel. You can find the link at the description. You can join it for free. And I did mention oil and gas counter is spiking up today for the first day for the breakout. So I did mention some stock right over there, and Tarlok, Armada, Permada, Dayang, Penergy, Hibiscus. We will see how all these stocks being picked by the research house later on. Okay, so I did mention as well, looks like tomorrow research house will have potential buy call on it. Yep. If you watch it on this Telegram, I did blast it to the WhatsApp channel as well to my customers, and hopefully you can join in yesterday. But anyhow, we go for the stock pick by the research house by today. The first one will be by CGS. Okay, the first stock, Velestor Energy, Petra Energy, both are oil and gas, energy related, right? So as per I mentioned, Velestor is still what they call the penny stock cent counters line, but so when the closing is 28 cent with a breakout level of the resistance 27 cent level. So with a stop loss level 245. 245 seems to be too large for the 28 cent entry. So you can see that the entry is around how many cent? 3.5 cent, right? So far more than around 15%. And the target given is 3.5 and 3.4. Zoom out a little bit. 3.5 and 3.4 is back into 2020 March level. So anyhow, this shape looks like a cup with fenders. Break out the major resistance right over here. So if you are trading for short term, I would say this would be potential, but you need to manage on the entry level or the stop loss level as well. because the stop loss level given is too large to me. Okay, so normally I encourage to control the risks within 10% level. So the next stock will be Penergy. Petra Energy overnight closing at 107. You can see the trending. So, and the volume is coming in 1.9 million shares traded. So sideways consolidation, breakout again, and the stop loss level given is 9.5, which is I would say seems to be so far so good. And the target given is 113 and 119. We zoom out a little bit. So okay, I would say pretty much standard, but the first target seems to be too near. Okay, because you need to comparing for the risk reward given. So the first target seems to be too near. So if you are considering the second target as the first target, I would say that the potential would be somewhere around how many? 12 cents. And the stop loss level is around 9 cents something. Yep, still acceptable for the risk reward for the second target. So the next research house will be by M Bank, which is Pradana Petroleum. So I guess as well, as per I promised yesterday. So we can see that overnight Pradana is spiking up as well with 45 million share traded. So 28 cent half with a stop loss level 25 cents. So the stop loss level is somewhere around 3.5 cents. Seems to be too large. If I would entry for these stocks, I would adjusting for my stop loss level would be somewhere around 2.6, or maybe I can adjust the entry level would be somewhere around 2.8 or 2.7 half level. Wait for the retracement. So let's have a look on the target given would be 32 cents and 34 cents. We zoom out for the chartings, 34 and 34. So it will closing the gap right over here back into March 2020. Pretty much similar to earlier chartings as well. So they are closing the gap for the March 2020 level. So I will share the chartings in the Telegram channel and WhatsApp channel later on. If you want it, you can check it right over there. And the next research house will be by Maybank Investment Bank, Focus Pradana. Focus Point, yeah. So you can see this one. Okay, so Focus Point is overnight closing 0.76 half, 2 million share traded with a stop loss level 69 cents. 69 cents seems to be still acceptable, which is somewhere around 11% level. I would say you can adjusting for the entry level and stop loss level higher slightly. Target given is 6.4 half and 9.6 half. So seems to be very attractive for the target level givens. So we can draw some line for the trending right here. See whether can it break this level for stronger momentum right over there. Okay, so we have a look on the next stocks would be oil and gas counter as well, MHB. So we can see I already draw the line over here. Overnight closing 50 cents with a volume of 6 million share traded. Cut loss level is 45 cents, 10% level acceptable. And the target given is 55 cents, 6.2 half. So acceptable risk reward, pretty much standard for the risk reward and the what they call support resistance level. So I already draw the trend line right over there. So it seems to be overnight already break out for the downtrend line. I would say you can 50 cent entry level still acceptable. I would say quite okay. And 45 cents of the stop loss acceptable as well. If to me, I would say I would adjust slightly higher. Okay. Anyhow, this trading plan still valid to me. Acceptable. So the next stock will be still similar as oil and gas counter as well. Hibiscus Petroleum. So overnight closing 266, we can zoom out a little bit, so you can see the sideways consolidations quite some while already. So it's more than 1 year's sideways consolidations. So 266 with a stop loss level of 250, which is 16 cent level, cut loss level still acceptable, and the target given 284 and 303. Pretty much standard, I would say. Chartist for the Maybank Investment Bank still very standard. Yeah, 中规中矩啦, quite okay, I would say. So the next stocks, next research house covered by today will be M+, which is CAB. CAB when closing at 7.4 stop loss level given is 72 cent. This one I would say they are maybe buying call for the potential breakout, because they did mention the breakout buy above 7.4, right? Buy above 7.4. So overnight closing 7.4, I would say what that means is buy 75. I would say it's only half cent away, so it doesn't matter buy above or 7.4. The buy call is valid to them. Stop loss level is 72 cent acceptable, and the target given 78 and 805. Stop loss level seems to be very near to me, very close, and the what they call the volume traded overnight seems to be less than 1 million. This is not my favorite. If you like it, you may monitor for the trading plan as well. Last stock today will be GBG AQYS, gabungan AQYS. So overnight closing is 37 cent. They did mention buy above 37 cent. Doesn't matter 37, 37 half, similar to me. So but the stop loss levels again very near 36 cent, which is 1 cent or 1.5 cent away, and the target given is 40 cent and 41 cent. It seems to be intraday tradings or contra tradings only. So I believe M+ Chartist, it seems to be very short term intraday traders or contra traders. This is not my style. I would say not suitable for most of the traders, short-term trading traders. But if you like it, you can follow it anyhow. So as per I mentioned today, oil and gas scouter will be mainly focused. So what is the best topics? I would say among today will be, as I mentioned, oil and gas. MHB, I would say quite attractive, quite fit to my styles. Petrona Energy acceptable. I would say the most favorite to me today would be MHB. Okay, MHB. Okay, so because I don't like to buy high, so this is my style. I would say this is my favorite, but if I buying in, I would adjust my stop loss level slightly higher. So if you want to open account, you can check in the descriptions for the link for the video how to guide you through how to open account, and you can WhatsApp to me for the account openings details as well. So if you like this video, you can like it, subscribe. And that's all for today. Thank you very much and goodbye.